We recommend using Google Chrome as a search engine so as to avoid having to do the registration at work because certain company networks block the confirmation procedure. Welcome, dear parent, to the landing page of the Parent Portal. If you have not yet done the re-registration to school for your child, we invite you to view the short video made about it. If not, click on Login to authenticate your identity. Connect to the portal with your Mozaïk account or with one of your social media accounts. During the registration period, an information window will appear, inviting you to proceed to registration. You have three options. By selecting Remind Me Later, this window will appear again next time you connect to the portal. By selecting Don't Remind Me, this window will be deactivated and will no longer appear. Lastly, by selecting Access Registration, you will access the registration of the first child on the list. You are now in a student's file which includes name and photo, school, the list of students associated to your account, the list of students for whom registration is available, the registration button that directs you to the necessary links to register or not register your children. Please note that it is important to proceed to the registration before the indicated deadline. Two links available to you. Register for daycare. Do not register for daycare. Only select this link if your child does not attend daycare. Let's begin with the link for Lovepy now. Confirm the non-registration for daycare. There you have it. The notice is complete. Let's go back to the student's file. By selecting this link, you are able to consult the registration form that contains the information that you completed, your electronic signature, as well as the date and time of the signature. To access the registration of another child, simply click on the link Access Registration or select their file in the list. Let's register Francis. This form is composed of 5 sections: identification, frequency, medical file, contacts, and confirmation. In the identification section, you will find the child's personal information. When the name and sex of the child are different from those recorded in the civil status register, both are displayed. If corrections are needed, advise the school after the registration. Let's move on to the next step. In the frequency section, indicate your need, daycare or lunches supervision by selecting the days and the periods scheduled. The type of frequency is determined given the details provided, and you will be billed with the corresponding fee. If, however, your needs are unknown and may be variable, this box is intended for that purpose. The frequency would then be considered as sporadic, and you will receive a communication from the daycare to specify your needs. If you are using your mobile device to complete this form, the interface and the way to complete the table are different. Each day must be seen to complete the frequency. The opening date and the daycare services are by default posted as start date. You can modify as needed. By checking this information, you are authorizing that your child participate in activities organized outside of school grounds. Please note that parents with joint child custody, only one of the 2 correspondents can modify this information. The priority is given to the individual who lives at the child's primary address. Let's move on to the next step. In the section Medical File, you must validate the existing medical information in your child's file and make any necessary modifications. This section is divided into 3 blocks. Health insurance. This data is optional and you don't have to fill it. Health issues, allergies, sicknesses, and existing medication will be posted in the file. You can modify and remove and add as much information as it is necessary for each situation declared. When adding your child's health issue into the file, if it cannot be found within this list, you will need to enter it manually. You can enter relevant remarks or clarifications. Check the auto-injector and complete the list of medications when necessary for each problem. A maximum of 5 drugs may be listed. If you have more than 5, you must list the 6th and subsequent drugs in the note. Click on the X of the medication to remove it from the list. To remove a health issue, click on the garbage icon and confirm the removal. In the section Other information related to your child's health, you can also indicate other general information, contact details of the doctor, clinic, etc. Please note that parents with joint child custody, only one of the two respondents can modify this information. The priority is given to the individual who lives at the child's primary address. In the contact section, in this section, you must validate the contact list of people authorized to pick up your child. The other respondent's contact information is hidden during joint custody. And only your caller priority can be changed here. For your contact information, changes must be made via the Portal Folder button or by contacting the school staff. For other contacts, for example grandparents, babysitters, etc., you can add new ones, remove, and modify information from existing contacts. You can authorize the child to leave alone by checking this information and indicating departing time allowed. Please note that for parents with joint custody, only one of the two respondents could change this information. Priority is given to the respondent living at the child's primary address. Let's move on to the next step. At this final stage of confirmation, you need to read the important information. Check this box to confirm you have read them and to sign electronically. Submit the form. The registration is complete. Let's go back to the portal. By selecting this link, you will be able to consult the registration form, which contains the information you have completed, your electronic signature, as well as the date and time of the signature. Thank you for watching this video.